what brought you to sustainability? Is that something you set out to get into and landed in mechanical engineering, or did you start as a mechanical engineer and then lean into sustainability? How did that evolve?
Yeah, I definitely did have more of a focus on general sustainability. I remember I took an environmental science class in high school, which made me really, hone into the climate crisis and understanding that if I wanted to work as an adult, like I could probably do it in a field of influence that would have some sort of relative positive impact in the world of sustainability. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do going into college necessarily, but I had a feeling that mechanical engineering would get me in the right direction. And I was never the type of kid that, broke things, took it apart, rebuilt it, whatever. So you have a lot of those types of engineers, obviously, at university, but I think of myself as mostly just an endurance athlete. And so I think I just endured my way through engineering because I could. And that, did inevitably get me in the direction of sustainability and the built environment without really meaning to, because like you're saying, with being interested in like kind of the flashy stuff of renewable energy, solar panels, whatever, I of course was wanting to work in that direction, but fell into HVAC. And despite the fact that I fell into HVAC, I then became really inspired once I was in that space because I realized how much room to grow there is and how much room to optimize, So that wasn't the trajectory that I planned for. I remember being very fixated on reverse osmosis when I was in college and wanting to work in that sphere of influence. But I mean, I would have had to do like a PhD, which God knows I was not going to do a PhD in mechanical engineering. So it just ended up being that I went to work for Johnson Controls right out of college. And in that experience, started working in construction and then just started realizing again, there's so much inefficiencies in the built environment in large industrial buildings that are coming up all across the cities in the US that people don't realize can have so much room for improvement. And there's just a lot to fix in that regard.